So, hello to everyone who is listening online to our meditation today. And this is a meditation on oneness. And we know that we're connected to everything and everyone, and that there's profound truth in the ancient teaching that we were all one. We're all connected, not only to each other, but to all of nature and to everything really in the universe. And if even one of us suffers, we all suffer. And we may not feel that, but that suffering is translated to the universe, and it's sort of within that universal consciousness. And I think that without even knowing it, we do suffer. And sometimes we do know we're suffering. It was very painful to watch what happened on January 6th, for example. And it's painful to hear about on the news all the things that are happening around the world. And it's painful to us, even if we're not connected to the death, that every time we hear someone dying or suffering, it hurts. So the intention of our meditation today is to acknowledge the suffering and pain we experience, whether it's physically or spiritually, and to counteract that suffering and pain with love and divine light, and to become one with all of our beloveds. We're going to start with a prayer that's familiar. It's from the Essential Rumi, as translated by Coleman Barks. And then we'll end with a prayer we've used before by Thomas Merton. So let us begin. Rumi says, "This being human is a guest house. Each morning, a new arrival, a joy, a depression, a meanness, some momentary awareness comes as an unexpected visitor. Welcome and entertain them all. Even if they're a crowd of sorrows who violently sweep your house empty of its furniture, still treat each guest honorably. She may be cleaning you out for some new delight. The dark thought, the shame, the malice, meet them at the door laughing and invite them in. Be grateful for whoever comes, because each has been sent as a guide from beyond." And so now please sit comfortably but straight, with your feet on the floor if possible, and your hands resting in your lap. Lower your eyes and take a few moments to relax your body. Take a few deep breaths, and when you feel ready, follow your breath into your special heart place, where you can quiet and open to spirit. It is written in the Gita, if you can see God, oneness in everyone, you can bliss. Imagine there is no past, no future, only now. Imagine there is no space or time, just an unbounded eternity. Imagine endless peace, harmony, and unconditional love. Imagine there is no fear, only equality in all things. This is oneness. Now invite your family and friends into your heart space to share this peace and love. Join hands with your beloveds. Ask your friends to join you and take their hands. And next, ask your family and friends to invite their family and friends. And don't worry, your heart can hold them all. Now reach out to people you don't know, those people whose views and actions are not in agreement with our own, people who are hungry, people whose bodies are maimed, twisted, and torn. People who are forced to kill others, people who are forced to service others, people who are not allowed freedom of speech, who are not allowed the freedom to live free, people who are disenfranchised, who endure racial, gender, indigenous, immigrant, and any other form of discrimination, people who are unjustly or cruelly punished or incarcerated, people who have no homes or shelter, who live in any level of poverty, people who live and cope with bullying and all forms of open and hidden oppression, people who are physically, sexually, emotionally, and financially abused, people who suffer and die from disease, and the loved ones left to mourn, people who are challenged with physical and mental conditions, people who suffer with drug addiction, alcohol addiction, gambling, and addictions of any kind, people of all colors, all ethnicity, gender, and races, people of all religious and spiritual beliefs, people who are crying out for solace and hope, people who are human beings like us, our brothers and sisters. See these people and feel the love as all these hearts come together. See the light that infuses and surrounds each one, the same light that infuses and surrounds you. See the face of God in each and every soul. Feel how your spirit is uplifted with joy. See this divine light as it spreads out from your heart and surrounds everyone around the world in a circle of love. Hear and feel the love as it beats in each heart, beating together in a harmony of one. Let the beat lift you higher. As you gently rise up, you can see your house and neighborhood. Going higher, you can see the city and then your state, the country, and finally, you can see the whole world far, far below. How beautiful it is, a big blue globe. You rise higher and higher, drifting in a gentle free fall in space, out among the twinkling stars in the light of the universe. Looking down, you can see all the people of the world, sheltered and protected in the love flowing out from your heart. As you look around, you become aware that all those beloved hearts are connected, holding hands and joined in spirit. Looking down in awe, you see that the world below is so beautiful. There are no boundary lines. Nothing physical separates people one from another, from nature, or from spirit. Time and space are nothing. All are one. All are bathed in the light of the universe and held by unconditional love. Take a moment to just float quietly, enjoying the solitude and peace of the universe. Feel the love and bask in the peace and joy of being one with all hearts. Just as we are aware of the suffering of each person, remember that so too we are open and receptive to the joy and love of each and every soul. It is time to return to your physical body, so begin to drift down back into your heart space. Gently release the people of the earth, your beloveds, and say goodbye for now. Re enter your body, and when you are ready, slowly open your eyes. And I offer this prayer from Thomas Merton. Oh God, we are one with you. You have made us one with you. You have taught us that if we are open to one another, you dwell in us. Help us to preserve this oneness and to fight for it with all our hearts. Help us to realize that there can be no understanding where there is mutual rejection. Oh God, in accepting one another wholeheartedly, fully, completely, we accept you and we thank you and we adore you and we love you with our whole being because our being is your being. Our spirit is rooted in your spirit. Fill us then with love and let us be bound together with love as we go our diverse ways, united in this one spirit which makes you present in the world and which makes you witness to the ultimate reality that is love. Love has overcome, love is victorious, and so it will be for all time. And so it is, and so we say, Amen. So thank everybody for being here today, and we'll see you next time.